Alright, what's going on guys, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to read token information. The platform I'm using at the moment is Axiom Pro, but you don't really need to know about all of that. So basically, the reason why the token information is so important, because it shows you, it basically is a good way to filter out good coins, bad coins from good coins, etc, etc, and just to kind of see like the gauge of like what the coin is actually saying. So obviously this is the chart. You're going to come down to here, and this is all the token information. So the first one is the top 10, the percentage of the top 10 holders. So the top 10 holders of this coin hold 24.67%. 67, yes, which is pretty good. It's not too bad. I would probably say if it gets any higher than 30%, 35%, then it's kind of shaky, because you don't want the top 10 holders holding majority of the coin supply. Dev holding percentage. This could be a little bit misleading, because devs could have like second wallets and stuff. So you don't really need to look at this too much. Snipers held. Basically what a sniper is basically a guy that basically snipes the coin, like basically enters the coin basically on the first couple of, like, probably in the first minute or so. As soon as the coin launches, they just snipe in, and they basically get in basically for free, because you know it's like it's not going to sink to the floor, you know what I mean? So yeah, sniper percentage, kind of good. It kind of correlates to the top 10 holders. All right, and now we have the insiders. The insiders is pretty important as well, because if a large majority of people, what insiders are is basically people that have been gifted the coin for free, and that is kind of like a red flag, because it basically means that there is like a team behind it. The dev is giving supply out to, you know, a lot of individuals. If the insider percent is high, I'd probably say anything above 30% is probably a red flag as well, because why are you giving that much of the current coin supply away? Yeah, you need to look at that a lot. I believe the Kanye West coin, I believe the insiders was like 90%, and yeah, that was a crazy scam, I can't lie. Now bundlers, this is probably the main one you want to be looking out for. Basically, bundlers are basically a group of tokens that hold a large portion of the coin. In other terms, it basically means a lot of wallets owned by the same person or entity that basically control the supply. 8% is absolutely beautiful. Anything above 30% is a red flag. Obviously, again, it doesn't link to the top 10 holders, but it kind of does. But yeah, basically it just means a load of wallets connected together to basically hold more supply. Obviously with the bundlers, you're not really going to see it on here, but with Axiom actually, okay, so with Axiom now, this is a bundled wallet, because it's got this little bundle mark on here. Also, if you go to this little bubble, Axiom has this feature where you can see all of the bundlers. So this wallet and that wallet are connected, so that's a bundle. This is a relatively big bundle. This wallet, all connected. And if you click on it, this wallet holds 0.9%, nothing. This bundle holds 0.4%, nothing. But yeah, that was the bundles. If you do want me to make a video, a deeper dive on, like, you know, how bundles work, just a bit more information on the bundles, make sure you subscribe, because I am going to release a video on what a bundle is and how they kind of like operate on a deeper level. So yeah, that was a bundle. Okay, and next one we have is holders. Pretty self-explanatory how many holders are in the coin. Very important. Very important you look at this on a relatively consistent basis, because because you want to see this number going up as the coin chart is going up. You want to see this number going up, and even if it's going down and it's going up, the number of holders, you know, you kind of want to gauge the holders in correlation to the price as well, and obviously what the chart is doing as well. Very important. Also, if you want to go deeper, you can basically you can basically go on the holders tab here, and basically this gives you all of the information about the holders. So how much percentage that they have, 3%, 2.9%, funding, how long ago they were funded, 3 months ago, 3 hours ago, 26 days ago, how much they bought. Let's see if we can find an insider here. No, we can't. But basically, an insider is basically if it says 0, this is the liquidity pool. It don't really count. But say how do you identify an insider? Is if this says 0, it basically means that they've been given the token for free, so they haven't bought anything. Pro traders, I don't actually know how Axiom identifies a pro trader. Maybe their P&L or something. But obviously, the more pro traders, I wouldn't say the more pro traders are better, because obviously they could dump on you and stuff. And DEX, you want to make sure DEX is paid not too early, like this coin. Probably when the coin reaches like 30k or something. I think that is a good time to pay DEX. What DEX is basically DEX Screener is a platform / website that basically people use to like scan coins and stuff. And when DEX is paid, it basically means that you can promote the coin is going to get shown to more individuals, therefore more engagement in the coin, more buyers, etc, etc. So yeah, this is very important. You want the DEX to be paid, but not too early. But yeah, that was a token information. If you do have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and make sure you follow my Twitter as well. I'm very active on there. And until next time, boys, it's been your boy. I'm out.